So in here, we don't have a crazy amount to do. Really, I'm just going to like make the bed, probably do a little bit of light dusting. I am going to try and clean the walls in every single room. So we'll see how that goes. With a Swiffer, it's going to be something that I'm trying instead of the mop. So I'll let you know how it goes. But and then just doing some vacuuming. That's pretty much everything that is happening in here. And going into our master bathroom, I'm going to be cleaning the shower. I actually kind of scrubbed it a little bit when I was in here the other day, but it's just looking really gross. And I have a tool that I have been loving for this. So I'm going to show that to you and talk about that a little bit, where I got it from Amazon, wink, wink. Probably do a little toilet cleaning, maybe off camera, maybe on camera. We don't know. One thing I did want to share is I started putting wipes, because a coworker actually told me about this. Brilliant. Keeping wipes in the kitchen and each bathroom. And it actually helps keep the bathrooms way cleaner. I don't know if anyone else is using them, but I am. So sometimes I'll just grab a cleaning wipe out and I'll just kind of wipe down the surface real fast, or wipe down this surface. And it's not like a deep clean, but it does help keep things a little bit more clean. So a tip for you, if you're interested, keep a thing of wipes in each bathroom and in your kitchen. This room is going to be pretty simple too. Basically just dusting and vacuuming. If I can get to the walls in here too, I will, but I'm not as worried about this room, because we're hoping eventually this room will be something different. I will talk about that later in the video while we're cleaning, and just give you an update on some things that have been going on in our life, but simple in this room as well. Same thing in here. Hi. Same thing in here, just cleaning. I'm probably not going to do the shower because I just did that more recently, but I do need to kind of tackle the floors a little bit, and then just the usual, let's get the toilet clean, because this is the kids' bathroom, and sometimes it's a little rough. Looking a little bit crazy in here right now, but obviously I have some laundry that I need to do. Pretty much just the same thing in here, dusting, vacuuming, just kind of tidying things up a bit. But I do have a new slipcover. So if Bella Marie lets me, because she's very, very cozy over there. You can barely see her. Oh, there she is. If she lets me, I will be switching out that slipcover. Hopefully everything fits the way I am hoping it will fit. In this room, I probably should tackle the stove oven, but I'm not. I'm probably not, to be honest. But I am going to do the floors, maybe the fridge. I did kind of like organize it a little bit, but it might need a little bit of a wipe down. So we'll see if we get to that. Countertops as usual. And I do want to get the windows really well, because it's starting to stay lighter a little bit later here, and the windows are looking a tad bit rough. So I am going to get the windows, and then probably like the stainless steel. You can see I like wiped it with something the other day. Wipes do not work great on the stainless steel. So I have them in the kitchen for the countertop and stuff, but I used it on here and it doesn't look great. So probably just do that. And not much going on in this room. Really just trying to make this like a quick clean, kind of just over different areas to make it feel a little bit more fresh in the house, but no really deep cleaning. So let's see how quick we can get all of this done. So we're starting in the bedroom. Like I said, I'm just straightening up, like making the bed, dusting, and then wiping down the walls. And I'm going to be trying a Swiffer on the walls. I will show you that here in a little bit. But while I'm getting started, I am wondering, what is your cleaning routine? Do you clean daily? Do you just pick up daily and then you have like weekend days or certain days that you clean? Do you have a deep clean schedule? I am curious to know, because I am definitely, I struggle a lot when it comes to this, when I have like my summers off, because I'm a teacher. If you don't know, I am a teacher, so I have summers off. When I have summers off, the house is so clean. When I have a winter break or a spring break, the house is so clean. But during the rest of the time, I wouldn't say our house is like dirty, but it definitely gets like a little bit disastrous. It gets very dusty. It is hard to keep up when you have a full-time job. Like both adults in the house have a full-time job. The kids are obviously in school full-time. My son also works part-time as well as going to high school. So, I mean, I do most of the cleaning just because I do like cleaning, actually, and I like things a certain way. If you didn't pick that up about me, I do. But what is your cleaning routine? Especially if you are a person that is working full-time outside of the home and you really like to spend your weekends with your husband or your family and you don't want to spend your entire weekend cleaning. how do you tackle the cleaning? I need a little bit of advice because I'm definitely a clean person, but I find it hard during my regular kind of full-time work schedule to keep everything kind of up to par. So drop those tips down in the comments below. I am very interested to see what your guys' cleaning schedule is and how you keep your home nice and tidy. I am always open to suggestions and advice.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box.
So I'm going to be trying a Swiffer. Actually, I bought this because I didn't have one because I have so many other cleaning products. But sometimes when I want to do the walls, I don't feel like getting out the whole mop and bucket situation. I will say a mop works wonders on the walls, but it's quite a pain to kind of grab it out. So I really liked this. I liked the like cleaning floor pads that it came with. They were nice and sopping wet, which really kind of helped it go across the wall. But when I tried to just use my own cleaner on them, it didn't go across the wall as well. It was kind of getting stuck. So I think I will keep using this technique, but I might need to like soak a towel first in some cleaner before I put it on because I'm not going to keep spending money on refills like the wet floor. I'm not going to do that because I'm cheap. But the whole spray and cleaner thing didn't work as well as I was hoping. But I will say it was a nice quick way to kind of get the walls clean without having to grab everything out. So I could see myself using it definitely more often to clean the walls just because they get kind of dusty and sometimes marks get on them, especially like in the main living area. But it definitely wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be when I was using my own cleaning products.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes up if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can.
So this is my beauty room for now. This is where I get ready in the morning. All of my clothes are. And eventually we want this room to turn into a nursery. It's not something that we talk a lot about on this channel because for a while we were not actively trying. But we did purchase this home when we bought it purposely with 4 bedrooms because we wanted to extend our family. And it's just taken us a really long time to get to this place. So if you guys saw in the master bedroom, I was watering those succulents. And if you know, you know. I am not a plant person. I am terrible at keeping plants alive. I forget to water them. It's a whole thing. But we were actually pregnant. And unfortunately, we did have a miscarriage. So if I've been kind of MIA and you've noticed that my upload schedule hasn't been consistent like every Sunday, that is part of the reason why. It was very hard to deal with, very upsetting. We were very excited. And it was actually our very first appointment. And then we got that bad news that things had not gone well. So we actually planted succulents in honor. We got tattoos in honor. It was not something that we expected to happen. And it definitely hit us like a ton of bricks. So we are still going to be trying eventually after my body kind of gets back to where it, needs to be to continue that process. But it was definitely a big hit. So just wanted to share that really quickly, that room eventually, hopefully, is going to be a nursery. But life sometimes throws some things at you that you are not physically or emotionally prepared for. So I definitely have been struggling a lot more recently to do things, to keep the house clean, to really just kind of keep that positivity up, because I've definitely been going through the miscarriage really hard in my head. So kind of breaking myself out of that and getting back to normal here and just trying to create those positive vibes for myself. And definitely for me, a clean home that feels fresh when I am hanging out in it definitely helps my brain. So I just decided on this day, like I had to do something. I had to just do a quick clean and scrub some areas and just do something to get my body active, but also make myself feel a little bit better than when I walked around the house. I wasn't overwhelmed with the idea that the house is also not clean and neither is my brain right now. So I did just want to share that with you guys and let you know that that was going on in our lives.
Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit.
I want to mention this tool really quickly. I found it on Amazon. The link will be down below, and I have actually really loved it. Now, you know, I have a shower tool that I actually really love, but sometimes the elbow grease is just like not for me, having to use all that, back and forth. This has worked really well, especially with this shower because this is very stubborn. I'm also going to be using it on the floors in this video as well, and it works really great on other areas of the home too. So I will be popping this out in more videos in different areas of the house. It has definitely come in handy. It wasn't super cheap, but it wasn't super expensive. So if you're in the market and you've seen these, because like I've seen people use these and I've been wondering like, is it legit? I am definitely liking it so far, so it will be linked down below if you're interested in grabbing yourself one. And side note, it comes with lots of different attachments, and it has a low speed and a high speed.
Time moves fast when I'm with you. Went from lonely to falling in love. Watching it all unfold. Yeah. I'm not scared of commitment. I'm just scared of doing something wrong. I don't wanna see you go. 'Cause baby, I got problems in me. Sometimes it gets hard for me to tell you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath. 'Cause I don't wanna let you down. Got a lot of demons up in my brain. Got a lot of bad thoughts giving me pain. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath.
Jumping into the kitchen, not a crazy amount going on in here. Like I said, just kind of straightening up, wiping down some of the surfaces. I actually did not get to everything I wanted to get to on this day. Just had some things come up here and there, some homework that I needed to do, planning that I needed to do, just some normal stuff that just kind of came up. And I did not get to completely finish, the fridge and the windows and all the stuff that I wanted to do. But that's okay because sometimes we set out to do, a laundry list of things and we only get to tackle a few things. And you know what? It's all right. Because even if you only tackled one thing on that giant list of things that you meant to do, it's still a positive and it's still pushing you in the right direction. I know I can get really down on myself like, oh, I did not get through my list. I didn't get all that done. But I'm trying to really kind of change my mindset to think, you know what, even if I got one or two things done, I still got them done and I'm still better off for it. And I'm trying not to beat myself up as much during this process of, trying to get my mental back right. Another thing I've really been struggling with that I just wanted to touch on for a moment was weight gain. So I am just kind of a larger person in general, but going through the process that I just mentioned earlier, I have gained about 20 pounds. So I've also been struggling to kind of film myself and just feel comfortable in my body and kind of showing that on camera, which I know seems really silly, but it's something that I've struggled with my entire life, actually. So having that kind of weight gain that I wasn't expecting because I've really just been eating my emotions. If we're being quite honest, I have been eating every emotion, every negative emotion that I have had, and I'm really trying to break that cycle as well, because I don't want to get back up to a higher weight. Quite a few years ago, I actually lost quite a weight, quite a lot of weight, sorry. I lost quite a lot of weight, and I don't want to get myself back to that place. So just trying to get my mental right. Switching into something that is not me telling you how I'm mentally struggling. This dog bed, we got it from Menards. Highly recommend if you have room for it. I did not realize it was going to be so huge. It's very easy to clean, which is why we bought it for our one dog, not the one on the couch, the other one. But it's ginormous. So I'm probably going to be donating it or just giving it to somebody who, happens to have dogs and is looking for one of these. But if you have larger dogs or if you have a large space, I do recommend it. If I can find it, I will link it down below because it was definitely a very good price.
I don't wanna let you down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. I don't wanna let you down.
This slipcover I have been eyeing on Amazon for a while, and I'm never sure. A few years ago, I actually bought a slipcover for this chair that you see, and it was like yellow. Like it was supposed to be like tan or something like that. No, it was like straight yellow. So I'm always nervous to buy these kinds of things online. The slipcover we have is perfectly fine, but it moves around so much. It pulls so much on the edges, and it's just kind of a pain, to be honest. I got it from Target a long time ago, and while I love the look of it when it's freshly put on there, as we sit and actually use the couch, it looks really ugly, and it just moves all over the place. So I decided to go with this, and it came with 3 cushion covers. I only needed 2, so I do have an extra one. And it was a giant pain to figure out how to get it on the couch. Giant pain. But we've had it on the couch for, maybe like a week or so now, and I'm actually really loving it. I will link it down below, the specific color that we got if you're interested. It might look a little yellow on camera, but in person, it absolutely does not. I really love it. But now I'm struggling, guys. Now, when I show you like the final reveal, does the chair look weird? Because I painted the chair. Video will be linked for that as well. I painted the chair gray. I didn't want a gray slipcover though, because we have so much gray going on. So now I'm struggling. Do I need a slipcover for the chair? Am I being weird about it? Let me know when you see the final reveal here and comment down below. Does it look fine, or do I need to do something with the color of the chair now? I could really use some advice on this one.
Early mornings in your bedroom, waking up with you by my side, looking so beautiful. Yeah, I got high when I met you, got me way up in the clouds, and I don't wanna go back. 'Cause baby, I got problems.
I don't know about you, but if you have stairs in your home, does the hand railing always get so gross? Like on camera, it looks white. I know it does. But like in person, there is like this blackish gray streak all the way down from people using it, which is what they're supposed to do. But like, why are our hands so dirty? So while I was in here, I already had the wipes out because I was doing the coffee table, and it was driving me nuts. So I decided to do that before I popped out the vacuum and just did kind of a quick vacuum to pick up any dog hair, any little bits, because I like those vacuum lines, and I like when the carpet feels fresh. Even though we have very old carpet, it's never going to look great no matter how much I steam clean it, what I use on it. But I do like a nice freshly vacuumed carpet.
I know you have questions, I don't have answers. Clearly no manners, baby. I know you want it better, putting on the pressure. 'Cause pressure's gonna get the very best of me. I give a little something, doesn't come for free. Oh, I know you have questions, baby. Even if I try and try too hard.
I sadly didn't get to everything on my list, like I said, but I am happy with what I was able to tackle on this day and proud of myself that I actually got up and did some cleaning. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful or at least entertaining in some way. Please make sure you check out the video and the playlist on the screen. And as always, smash that subscribe button so you can become part of our YouTube family. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Even if I try too hard.